Hey Trace, hope everyone's having a fantastic day, and yesterday went really well for you as well. So what I'll be doing here is a quick little wrap up of trading from yesterday for me, and also a watch list to if internet and computer wants to work, which, you know what, I'm going to be optimistic about all this. So what have I got here? The Twitter screen going. Okay, so look, the main watch last night was EKSO, ONP, CRTN, XNet, and TRXC also came to my attention as well. Okay. Come on, let's do it, laptop. Do, 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 do. We'll wait and see if we get some negative feedback. I've put quite a few videos, obviously, with stocks to trade. And I get people saying that it's shitty and I should get rid of it. I don't understand, but then they don't really offer any, alternative. So, was volume okay? Oh no, volume was really good. Oh, that was an announcement. Oh, okay, books first US audit too. Yeah, nice. All right, so not really tradable though, considering it was more a pre-market play, like just on the news. So. I had the laptop with me last night at work, but I couldn't end up taking the trade. Really, that I was most keen on was EKSO. So these guys, I think they're the robotics company, and there was chatter of them coming into Ford. I believe there was an announcement that they were trialing there. That was the word on the street, to put in layman's terms. Okay. Anyway, we won't dwell on things, but this was sort of the session. If we go to the 1 minute chart, I was watching it here. All right, and there was a nice little breakout right there. What was the high on that candle? 202. That sort of got my attention, and then there's this candle here, and this move here was really it, where it had the, it sort of steadied off and held at above 2 or so. It did. Yeah, so that was it. And I missed that. I was actually going to be pretty aggressive. I was going to enter at 2,000 shares. Use that base as a rough stop. Probably not bang on $2. The spread was around, I can't quite recall. It was pretty tight. I thought they were at 3 cents, so maybe like 195 or so as a mental stop. But really, it really took off quite aggressively and got to a high of 265. So I mean, I don't know if this one's still got legs. It's oh, it sort of spiked a little bit. Not really though. It was mainly that in the morning, that's where all the interest was. So we'll go to XNet. Wasn't that eventful from memory? Okay, so it wasn't diabolical. Volume was pretty good. Bit of a dip buy opportunity here. It got down to, what was the low there? The low was 1192. It came up to, yeah. So I mean, that's a little bit of a dip buy opportunity. So that would have been. I wasn't really watching this as much. It's mainly because it's a little bit more higher priced, and EKSO did have, a little bit more of a catalyst as one. I thought it had a little bit more potential, just based on the news that came out on the Friday. Was there news on? No, there wasn't. Okay. CRTN is pretty uneventful. So I didn't really pursue that. ONP. Oh, they had earnings yesterday. Okay. Alright, so that doesn't seem to be, that eventful either. Also, just a side note, I don't know if I've closed it down. Where did MGTI go? Okay, MGTI. I don't mind TRXC. Yeah, there's potential there if it holds above $3 as well. So Oh, diabolical volume. Look, we're closing that down. That's not even worth talking about. It did go under $1.70 though. That's why I'm bringing it up, which is, it was a significant level of support, and it broke down. But there's a lot of promoting going on with that stock, and it's it's being manipulated. So, but with terrible volume, I'm not even going to talk about it. It's not even worth going in details. TRXC, a little bit of a catalyst. I don't know. Maybe the markets have just got to digest things for a little bit. I mean, what was the high got to? 320, 321 if you want to round it up, 320 and a half. So it's near high days. I mean, if it gets to high days, if it breaks 320 next session later today, it might be a potential trade. But that's sort of about it, guys. I'm going to keep my eye out on ESKO, TRXC, robotic plays, XNet. I don't think so. What else? What else is there? There's a couple. I might revise this later on. So interesting names. What is that? MYMMF. Might have too many tickers. It's gonna freak out. Medical marijuana. Well, the volume, I don't quite understand. Oh no, okay, 2.8. Alright, well that was for the whole session. Very low float. I don't know. This is just crazy. Like showing market capitalization to 0. Oh man, okay. It's interesting, very interesting, and I don't know, it might be something worth watching as well. MYMMF. Anyway, guys, I'm going to conclude this video. I like to keep them short and sweet. Thank you for watching, and I will check in later tonight. Bye, guys.